Hello, internet friends. Have you guys ever heard of John Mark? Mark my words, he's a YouTuber. He makes some wonderful videos, and he really brings to the forefront what made our country great in the first place, and he points out what is destroying our country. Okay, but he also talks about replacing the Constitution with something called propertarianism. Well, it doesn't make a difference what we replace the Constitution with. The Constitution's already a great document. I mean, I don't understand why we need to replace it. That's not the problem. The problem is that we're not enforcing it. We're complacent. As a society, we're complacent. You know, we watch football, we drink a lot, we've got marijuana now that's legal. We just do whatever we can to avoid our problems. And also, another problem is that everything has gotten so expensive over the years that two people have to work to maintain a household in most places. And like where I'm at, gosh, in the last 15 years, our real estate values have tripled. So, it's really hard for people to get by. They have to work a lot. And I can understand people are busy and they're exhausted. And another problem is that people just don't want to collectivize. They're like, oh, collectivizing is bad. It's bad. No, collectivizing is good. You know, as a society, we have to have common morals and values and objectives. And when we all say, oh, we're an individualist, we're saying that it's like we all have ADHD and we can't focus on anything. That's ridiculous. We are a collectivized society. It's just that we have to get off our dead butts and put some action behind that. So what are we going to do, you guys? Are we just going to allow these foreigners to continue to take over our country until they start executing us so that the new Americans won't have any resistance? Because that's our future. If we allow these people to continue taking over our country, one day the president, whoever's in office, will say that we are a danger to society, and they will have us rounded up, thrown in internment camps, and then executed. I mean, don't deny it. You know that this is going to happen. You know that this is our fate. They cannot have, the new people who are taking over our country cannot have the descendants of the founding fathers of America in the country anymore. You know why? Because it's our genetics to be free. That's the way God made us. You know, we are a freedom-loving people. And for some reason, we're so docile and flaccid, and we're just sitting on our butts like a bunch of slugs. You know, slugs actually move around more than most people I know that are American. It's just awful. So what are we going to do, you guys? Well, we have to work on goal setting. And what does that mean? I mean, we have to start writing down our goals, and we have to make them positive goals. We can't do like non-goals. Let's say, for example, a non-goal would be, I'm not going to get fat. Another non-goal is, I'm not going to learn how to speak Spanish. I'm not going to tolerate it. You know, those are actually non-goals. You know, you want to have boundaries, but those are non-goals. You don't just write that down and go and then create a whole bunch of action steps. You have to write down a positive goal. I will lose 10 pounds. Then you write down all the steps you're going to take to lose 10 pounds. So guys, I'm hoping that you will email me with some plans, and this is what we're going to do. We are going to formulate a plan, and we are going to take the action steps. We're going to do it at the community level, and we're going to do it legally, and we're going to do it gently. And that's the only way that we can take our country back. Because you know something, if our government falls right now, we're so screwed, we're so disjointed, and we're not working together as a team. Our country is pretty much lost if we don't collectivize. You know, we all have the same morals and values, and we all have the same genetics. It's time for us to come together. Email me at leftcoastchickadee@gmail.com with your ideas, and we're going to do some goal setting, and we're going to create a plan, and we're going to take our country back. Thanks so much, you guys. I appreciate your support. I look forward to your emails, and I have a Subscribestar account just in case my income gets cut off somehow. Link will be in the description.